Hello guys, and welcome back to a new video of Blackmire. We're back, and as I said in the previous video, I'm starting to somewhat get a groove on back on. So I thought, why not just record some more stuff, even though I told you guys that I was kind of done with recording stuff, because, you know, it's a lot of the same stuff, but it's something new again I kind of add to this sort of slum area. A little bit building stuff, trying to keep the same as I did on the previous video, and also trying to mingle all of it sort of together in one big clutter, you know. So that's basically what I'm doing today. I haven't really thought a purpose of the building yet. I feel like it could be some sort of a warehouse that have like lifts inside, and you know, they can go back and forth on the different levels and stuff. But for now, it's mainly just a building. That's gonna have some more stuff added to it, some more steampunk vibe, and then of course we are gonna add some more slum buildings and more clutter, etc. all over the place. This video here, I'm trying to go for some more, you know, like rustic style, you know, instead of that Victorian all the time. And now I thought, like, here in the slums, as I said previous, that this is sort of a town they started building up, but some parts of it became more slummy, and some parts actually got a real building attached to it that was supposed to be a purpose. So this slum area is still in development and like constantly, you know, they keep on going, keep on building, keep on upgrading it. But still, some places will still have some sort of unique touch, and that's kind of like what I'm doing here today by adding this building too, and adding some more different sort of slum style buildings around it. And I'm really liking this addition I do here. It adds so much to this slum section, and also this is also something you are seeing the place when you come and you're gonna enter Blackmire. So slum, and you know, the majestic mountain town on the right side. Those are things like the airships and stuff are gonna see when they arrive, you know. So it's pretty nice to have like this sort of view from that point of view as well. I haven't really focused so much. So, and it really starts to come together as one, this slum area here, especially when we started from the bottom last time, and now we kind of like trying to go 3 levels here and build something that can add something to it. And as I say, guys, I'm really liking this sort of new building I added into here. It really works well with everything, especially also with the same color scheme and such, and the same detailing, and it just works. And I'm really happy, because I was afraid that a lot of the buildings at the slum here was gonna be duplicates, but I feel like that I actually got to add all different types of buildings here and add a little bit more different vibe to them, so they don't look similar. And it also gives it that unique vibe that actually nothing here is the same, you know. So everything is different. And it's just such a nice view for the eyes to have a look like that. So I'm trying to level it up, as I said. You guys saw the cinematics in the start here, that I'm trying to make some sort of a warehouse, office, lift style building here. That's just gonna be some sort of that's gonna divide the areas here. So on the right side here, this is sort of still gonna be attached to what is somewhat of Blackmire, where this other side here is going to be more of the slum, maybe a lot more pipes and stuff, to make it also a little bit easier for myself. So I feel like this crowded area here is definitely going to be filled up a lot more with clutter, etc. And it also just looks nice that we get more stuff added to the level, so we get closer to the big chimneys on the top. It also, yeah, as I say, everything just works well, and everything just comes so good together. While I'm building all this, guys, I am finishing and preparing up Ironworks, the coaster. But I want to keep everything else I do in there sort of, you know, just for you guys to watch when I show the showcase of it. Like all the trigger elements and just the sounds I add to it, and you know, just all the things that I want to keep away from you guys until the showcase. So it is still being worked on, and I'm really trying to get it done, and so I can get it out to you guys so you can see the Ironworks, the first coaster in Blackmire be finished here, which is very close to the end, guys. So a little bit more patience. I know you have that. You are on my channel, which is pretty much how things go here. They go slow, but they're going, and that's the main part, right? So here I'm making a little bit of a custom roof for first time in Blackmire, I think, where I used the temple pieces. I wanted to have this sort of grungy kind of, you know, metal kind of vibe look to it, like a little bit like the crypt roofs, but because they couldn't give me the angle I wanted, and we don't have any pieces of that are off grid, so I felt like, you know what, let me just try to do this, and it actually works quite well here. So I'm quite happy that I went with that. The mountain town itself, which is not the thing we are on right now, also needs a little bit of stuff. But there it's mainly, I also think I'm gonna try add a little bit more new building style to that area too. But a little bit more majestic and glorious builds, you know. There's still a few spots and rooms left for that as well. And then I need to do some more stuff around the entire area, you know, like where the lake go, I need to make some more waterfalls. I need to put some rocks down, you know, like making this front here as well, or the back side, look very pretty and welcoming too. So that's probably some stuff I can do. I'll probably do on a stream or something. And if you guys are interested in a Blackmire stream, let me know, because I would love to stream in from here and just fiddle and have you guys around while I do that. So here I'm making a big chimney. I feel like this building should have something, you know, very cool looking, and I feel like this chimney here does the job for that. Also the small ones I added behind it, it just looks like a very busy building, and that's sort of the purpose I want with this. I also feel like I want to add some more like personal buildings in here from people, like, I don't know, people from the Discord and stuff like that. Maybe some more small Easter eggs all around, give them some shops. So I might also do that one time, so that'll also be a little bit fun thing to do. But yeah, this building itself here is pretty much like it looks for now, and then I'm gonna attach one more a little bit level to it that's gonna go on this next level, of course, where I'm also adding a door to it. So everything, as I say, guys, everything has a purpose. Like every ladder I try to place, every scaffolding bits, every crane, just everything, I try to find a purpose for it. Like if they have a crane here, why would they have a crane, you know, like. So that's also something I'm really trying to take serious. So even though some parts, like the placement of the buildings, I mean, you'll never see anything like this, you know, like this is clearly fantasy stuff. But this is kind of like how I see steampunk in my eyes. That would be like, I've always imagined it like this, and also this is very heavily inspired by, you know, Dishonored, Immortal Engines, a little bit of Overwatch too, like. It has so many different references, this park here, and I try to mix and match everything together, and in some way or another, I feel like it works. You know, I wanted also to add some sort of Waterworld-esque section to it, as I mentioned, but I feel like that's gonna be a whole other, that's gonna be a project for itself, because I feel like you can do a lot of stuff with that, and I want to have a clean shade with that stuff. So that's definitely also something I will look into in the future, guys, for future projects. But I can slowly also feel that we are getting close to the end to Blackmire. I mean, we're getting close to the 50th episode, right? Like, and honest, I wasn't actually thinking that this series was gonna fill up that much. But you know, it took a turn, and here we are. But I am definitely not gonna try get it up on 100 episodes or anything like with Dania. That was a one-time thing, guys. I promise you that. And I'm gonna try keep my series in the future shorter, so you guys don't lose a groove on them as I do as well. You know, I want to keep you guys interested all times. So that's definitely also something I'm gonna look into the future, guys. But anyways, I make these custom windows as I did in the previous video, and attach this to this building, and then I just mainly just trying to make it look somewhat decent and make it fit for the rest to the build here. And as I said, guys, this is a different style of building to the slum area, but I think it works because we added these chimneys here. It makes it the business. It fits the clutterness we got going on here on the slums, and I feel like this building can have a good purpose. So I'm super happy for how this building ended up looking, for sure. So yeah, adding a little bit of doors here and fixing up the window here where I want people to go in and out. So you can see again now every level in this building does have a purpose. So they can, guests will not be able to go here, but if we imagine that people that lived here can, that's what we're going for. I just want stuff to make sense, even though it's built on two big mountains and have flying ships and whatever. But as long as we have fun, and I do really have fun, and I've started really to enjoy it again, like being in Blackmire, because I feel like this new building style I'm coming with in here and adding is doing a lot. It adds a little bit more touch to it, and I just feel the vibe really, and I hope you guys do too. Please let me know in the comments, guys, what you think, and also it really fills up the gap here there were between here, and you will see in the cinematics at the end how actually much it adds to have these sort of chimneys in the back in this sort of big building. It's really nice. I'm loving it. So here, guys, we're at the section where I'm adding some slum buildings, adding a little bit of clutter, and that's mainly how the rest of the video goes. And then I add, of course, windows and etc. to the big building I did. So I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of music here. So sit back, relax, guys, and enjoy the jams. And I'll see you in a bit. guys, hope you enjoyed the music. You saw me fiddle and add a bunch of stuff and clutter all the way around this building here, and I'm still doing it. This is pretty much just how I wanted to imagine the building to be, you know, like have windows and doors on every side, you know, so people can go back and forth, and having different levels as I said. And now it's mainly just, you know, the detailing part, the clutter part. You'll see me do the rest of here. Which is nothing fancy. It's pretty much as I always do, guys. Barrels, you know, some iron bits all the way around, newspapers, bonding, ropes. I'm really getting back into the whole good old clutter, if that's how you can say it. And just adding a lot more detail to the building, as I said. So this building is really starting to look super cool, and I'm really happy how it turned out. Really am, and I really feel like that it adds so much to the slum area and just this section here. And also what I like is that as soon as I got this done, then all the clutter part here on this right section here didn't seem so crazy, because I just have to kind of like, you know, fill it from where I left off to this section here. So it actually went quite easier than I actually imagined of filling this entire area out here. So it was super nice to actually do that. When you have these sort of sections you started on differently, and then you can somewhat see that everything is starting to come together now. And every time you build something and you have to fill in the gap, you don't really have so much stuff to do, because, you know, it's not so much anymore. And yeah, it's just so nice when everything like this starts to come alive and look of something, you know. So here I'm just, you know, piping it up and just making a little bit of different stuff here. You know, it's kind of like the slum, so I want all this sort of stuff to be sort of mingled together. So I put some pipes up here and some planks, kind of like to make it feel like they can walk here and do whatever, like fix stuff. But it also just gives a nice look to it, right? I really was thinking of getting some green stuff up here, like trees and everything, but I don't know, it just gonna ruin it a bit. So I just kept it to those flower barrels things, you know, and maybe I'll add a little bit more that are just on the level and not really poking out, so it mingles with all the iron bits, you know, cranes and wind turbines and all that stuff. So yeah, but I mean, guys, please let me hear your guys' suggestions if you have anything. Yeah, just I would love to hear you guys what you guys think, because I'm just, you know, brainstorming my ideas to you guys, as I usually do when I make these videos, while you guys see me build something. So yeah, adding some lights here to, you know, some of these light posts here, I really feel they're gonna add so much light to the entire slum areas and all the way around here, and I really feel like it's super cool. I'm not adding so much stuff on the left side of the building here today. That's something I am gonna try do later on. Some more slum buildings, as I said, maybe more piping, maybe just some more mechanics and stuff. Yeah, that's pretty much what I think so far. But overall, it's mainly just a lot of piping, just giving that steampunk vibe out, you know. And I really feel like this building has it now for sure, after I added a little bit more pipes and cranes and whatnot around it. Super cool. I'm actually super happy, as I said, guys, about this build and also the previous build I did. This slum mountain here is really starting to look of something, and it has so many different styles. And that one makes it like some sort of a chaotic slum, you know, like in steampunk too. And that's definitely what I was trying to go for with this. So I'm really happy of how things are starting to come together. I'm still playing ThemeMaker Toolkit free in this park here, as I said, also did in Dania, and I don't want to have anything in here, even though I've looked at some pieces now, and some of the iron bits and some clutter bits would be perfect, but no, there's no really need for it, you know. We'll manage with that what we have now when we're so far into the series anyways. So yeah, just, you know, guys, now clutter up the stuff here, making this area look quite busy in some way or another. And I don't know if I'll probably at some time use some animatronics around here, so it feels like there's people here, you know, when I can't really get the guests to walk around here. I will manage to do something so it feels alive, you know, so it's not just clutter, but actually also people walking around and etc. that is definitely something I'm gonna look into as well. But right now I'm really enjoying the groove here and being back to building some more steampunk stuff and environments and stuff like that. It's really cool. And also this is basically pretty much the series or the part I'm working on right now in Planet Coaster. I do work a little bit on and off on a project I have with Bardic. I do that on my stream on Twitch, so come there and chill out with me. I do it there every Saturday. But besides that, Blackmire is pretty much the one only project I got in mind. And then there is Galatea I have with Farana, which is a project we also are gonna come back to very soon and finish that off as well, because there's not a lot that is missing there too. So you've pretty much been seeing me build this and adding a lot more clutter and getting that Blackmire vibe back again, right guys? I really hope you guys like this addition here and feel like it's worth it, because I really am happy about how it looks now. And just, you know, just look at the mountain now, right? You'll have some awesome cinematics for you guys at the end. You can see how much it actually adds to this area, and it's just nice to actually have this sort of section done in some way. It gives me more motivation to keep on going here and adding more stuff to the mountain. So that's a good thing, a positive thing. Here I wanted to add like this little arch here. I felt like it was kind of cool, so I'll keep that here, and then obviously I'm gonna add lots of more stuff to this as well. There are I hoped I recorded more, but unfortunately my hard drive was full, so my recording all of a sudden just stopped. So there were a little bit of more stuff I did on the left side here, some bouncing, some benches, picnic stuff. You'll get to see like a slight bit of it, like for 2 minutes I think, not even, where I started, and then we just gonna go straight to the cinematics, guys. So yeah, that's pretty much what we're doing, or what we did today, guys. Super happy how things ended looking here. Really happy about the addition here to the building. And also, if you got suggestions to what we could call this building, then let me know what it can be. Right now I just sort of have like warehouse offices sort of thing. It could go other ways. There's a lot of stuff in steampunk world we can call this. So, but yeah, if you have any ideas, guys, or just thoughts or anything, let me know in the comments down below. I always love to read your comments, guys. It always make my day. And yeah, we are gonna go right over to this little section here I told you guys about. You see there's a little bit bouncing I added there. Adding a little bit of an iron boiler here on the side with some pipes too. I feel like this side needed it. And then pretty much that's it, guys. Then you'll see me do a path, but that path is maybe just to get the picnic benches placed down. I was not in the mood to make my own here. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And then I add a little bit of umbrellas and some more pipes and stuff. But yeah, you'll get to see that at some point in another video, or maybe in another cinematic sometime. But anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching. Leave a like if you think the video deserves it. And don't be shy with comments, guys. And have a great day. Stay awesome. And I will see you in the next video of Blackmire. Bye, guys.